Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first ever episode of the Humbabe podcast. I'm Michael, and I'm here with my co-host, Sarthak, over there.
Hey, guys.
And since this is our first episode, I think we're going to start off with just talking about what this is going to be about. So do you want to tell us a little bit about what this is about?
So the Humbabe podcast was just started between me and Michael, obviously. And it was just like something we wanted to do over the summer. We wanted to do this earlier, but we kind of had other things going on, like a summer program and then baseball, which kind of like had it like postponed up till now. But hey, we got to start on it before the school year too.
Yeah. I think we kind of started it. It was my idea originally.
Yeah.
And how we started was I was bored. I wanted to find something new to do. So I sent a text to a lot of my friends asking if they wanted to join me on a podcast. And Sarthak was one of the ones that said yes. And now over the summer, we decided that it'll be us two.
Yeah.
Running the show.
And a lot of the friends you did ask, I'm guessing they're also going to be guests.
Yeah.
Right?
There are a few others that responded, and they're going to be guests on the show
For sure.
at some point.
We're going to have tons of like our friends be guests, maybe some kids out of town too, and just talk about their life, what's going on, their futures, college, thing coming up for everybody.
Because we're both seniors.
Yeah.
So a lot of our guests are going to be seniors, our friends.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, our main goal for this podcast, though, is to get one of our teachers, Jeremy Salerno, to get onto the podcast. He's a funny guy.
That's definitely what my eyes are set on. We will get him on. It's going to be a challenge.
It is going to be a challenge. He's a little bit of a shy bunny.
He's a little stubborn sometimes.
A little stubborn.
We'll get him on though.
Mm-hmm. We'll force him.
We'll bribe him.
Oh, that's good. They'll definitely take a bribe. Maybe we gotta like get something for his bunny.
Yeah, get him some carrots.
Get his bunny some carrot crocs. Shout out to the carrot crocs.
Yeah, some carrot crocs.
Mm-hmm.
Now I guess we can talk a little bit about how we met, because it's kind of interesting. Sarthak was a new kid
on the
back
block
when we were in fifth grade.
05, back in 05 grade.
That was when you were born. Oh yeah.
Bro, this kid.
Back in fifth grade, Sarthak was new to Wilmington.
I came from Wakefield, and then I came here.
Tell us a little bit about that.
So I really didn't want to move to Wilmington. I'm glad I did now, but like back then, I really didn't want to move. It was really sad moving out. Like my old friends made like a whole phone book about like messages, and they said, "Oh, bye Sarthak, here's my phone number, so you can keep in contact." I never contacted one of them. I had no social media, so like I don't think I even had a phone. But it was super nice. But I really didn't want to leave. And then I came here. The first teacher I had, it was Miss Jelinek back in fifth grade. It was right before the MCAS too. And then and she was like she was probably like the second meanest teacher at the West. I'm pretty sure, right?
She was strict. She had a loud voice.
Yeah, super loud. I think she was pregnant then too. But the class was so fun though. I think it was like, cool was it? Remember Aiden Tibbetts was in that class, and then a few other
Tibbert, right?
Oh, what's it, Tibbert? Yeah, it was Tibbert. I'm so bad with names, but it was them, and then we fooled around so much. We threw like crayons at the ceiling fan. It was so fun, but the West, no hate to the West, but it wasn't like as good as the school I went to before.
I mean, you were only there for like
a month,
right?
Yeah.
My earliest memory of you was, everyone was talking about this new Indian kid, and it was MCAS, and they were like, "This kid finished MCAS in like 15 minutes."
I didn't do that good on it. So like there was a reason I finished that up.
It took me, I took a while usually, but it estimated that everyone would take around an hour. I would always take a little over an hour.
Hey.
And you were just done.
Call me Sid the Science Kid. Like I was him back then. But
and then we started to like get to know each other and become friends, I'd say in 7th grade.
Yeah, for sure. In 7th grade. We had Challenger at the middle school.
We were in the same house, had a lot of the same teachers.
Oh, Mr. Taylor's
Mr. Taylor.
Mr. Taylor's classes where we became good friends.
That was when you started to get me in trouble because you were the troublemaker in Mr. Taylor's class.
He got so mad. He threatened to throw me out the window almost every class.
Yeah.
Fun stories back then.
Mm-hmm. And then I guess we just got closer throughout the years. The freshman year was COVID.
Yeah.
We were online. We like FaceTimed during
Spanish.
Spanish.
We played
biology
in Spanish.
We played Among Us the whole day while we were on Zoom. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's kind of when we started to become closer friends, I think.
Yeah, I think 9th grade, just because we lived near each other and we were like pretty good friends before too.
Yeah.
So we just got closer and closer.
All right. I think we're going to move on to why we named this podcast
the Humbabe
podcast. So I'll say a little bit about that because
it's the
word Humbabe, it's a baseball term.
Guy.
I'm a baseball guy. It's kind of just like a word of encouragement or like someone gets a hit, you say Humbabe. Someone scores a run, comes into the dugout, it's Humbabe. Then I started saying it a lot. Me and my friend Eric Spitty on the baseball team would say it like constantly to each other.
Yeah.
Just like in regular conversation.
Like in chemistry, I would just hear you guys saying Humbabe to each other. I was like, what are they talking about? But I got kind of caught out and just like went with the flow.
Yeah. Because now kind of a lot of my friends, including Sarthak, use it.
Yeah.
Some like it. Like Eric. Some like Adam.
Who doesn't?
One of my friends, Adam. He finds it annoying. He hates it.
Bro, Adam doesn't like anything. Adam ruins everything.
Adam, wait. That's the name of the show.
Yeah, exactly.
Adam ruins everything.
I just, that right there was off the dome.
That was good.
Thank you.
All right, now I think we can talk a little bit about the guests that we're going to be having on this show.
Before we can get like any teachers, we're going to have our friends like Monty, Nick, Samaha, Eric Packer, maybe if we can get him.
I don't think Eric wants it, but we'll get him.
Yeah.
If we get like him and Adam both on, then he'll do it.
Yeah, we might do 2 guests. It might make it easier for him. He's a little bit of a shy boy.
He's a little shy guy.
A little shy.
Who are some others we want?
Some other
Anuj
too. Yeah. Maybe we could have some girls on the podcast, like Alicia, maybe. But maybe. I
don't like girls.
That's mean. She's a little annoying, but like,
we're trashing everybody already.
I'm kidding. I'm not gonna trash her. I'll cinder my anger. Right.
Yeah, maybe we'll get some girls like Alicia. Yeah. Maybe some teachers like Sal. Miss Leal. Miss Leal would do it.
Oh, Miss Leal would be so down.
She was our math teacher. Yeah. Yeah. What's a guest that you're looking forward to the most, or one that you're looking forward to a lot?
It's both of us. Sal. Sal, obviously. We got to get Sal on.
Yeah. Okay. Other than Sal, like one of our friends that you're looking forward to.
Realistic one, I would have to say probably Monty. He's really good at making conversation and like
I agree.
Having interesting stories, especially since he was in Europe the whole summer, basically.
Yeah.
Coming back now, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure
he's back. Yeah, he's back.
He's back now.
He's I think he's gonna be good. I think he's gonna be our first guest.
Yeah.
Probably in our next episode.
Hey, that's gonna be sick.
We'll see.
You guys should stick around for the next episode.
Yeah, because you can see Monty's beautiful face.
Beautiful Lithuanian face.
And that I think I'm looking forward to Nick Samaha a lot.
For sure.
He's a good speaker. I think he can make a podcast just himself talking.
Yeah.
For an hour each episode about a random topic, and I'd listen to all of it.
Honestly,
he can make it interesting.
He legit has the podcast build. Like, this guy's voice, amazing.
Yeah,
the way he talks, amazing. Good story.
I'd be surprised if he doesn't run his own podcast in the future.
Honestly, it's true. Maybe like a YouTube channel too.
Mm-hmm.
Heard he watches Curtis Connors. Actually, no, I guessed that during robotics. I was like, yo, dude, watch Curtis Connors? And it's like, yeah. And I'm like, I knew it. Freaking knew it.
Robotics nerds.
Shut up, dude. You play baseball, right? Baseball's like, you just run to like freaking bases, okay? Robotics is alright.
Yeah, but you play tennis.
Yeah, and?
I don't think you can make fun of baseball and then play tennis.
Tennis is more active.
No, they're both good.
but tennis is better.
But like,
Yeah, tennis is better.
you can't call me a nerd for playing baseball
You're a
if
nerd.
you play tennis.
Dude, tennis isn't a nerdy sport.
It's more nerdy than baseball.
No.
I'm the biggest nerd on the baseball team.
Yeah, it makes sense.
If I was on the tennis team, I'd be like a jock.
Dude, no, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. You
Compared to the kids on the tennis team.
I mean, dude, the biggest jock on the tennis team is Evan Walton. Obviously, you would never be him.
I'm sure I wouldn't get to his level.
Yeah, exactly. So don't even talk. All right,
Okay.
calm down there, Bucko. Okay.
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 All right.
What's up next?
Anything else you want to add about like us starting this?
Start.
Oh, one question I have for you. Why did you want to do this with me? Why did you accept?
It's because I felt so bad for you since you have no friends. Nobody else said yeah. Okay. It's because I honestly wanted to do something cool over the summer, and I'm like, hey, this would be something cool to do.
Yeah.
And starting a podcast, I feel like it would be fun just to like meet more people, talk with them more deeply, and like this kind of setting.
Yeah.
Just find out about their own like psyche and stuff.
Yeah, I just want to try something new, learn about some other things.
Yeah.
And actually what inspired me a little bit was Aiden Murphy's podcast. I don't think he knows who I am. I don't think he knows I exist. But he's 2 years older than me.
Mhm.
And he has a podcast that's very similar. He invites some of his friends.
I think I was mentioned on.
You were.
Oh my god, I was.
He didn't
mentioned
know who you were. He
Yeah.
said, I
Yeah,
think his name's
Starduck.
like Starduck or something.
Starduck Ready back when I was called Starduck.
Starduck.
That was funny. I found that out in pre-cal.
Yeah, you were mentioned on that.
Yeah. So he knows me more than you and your.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think he knows Joey, my brother.
Oh.
They weren't like friends, but they knew each other.
Yeah, mates. Classmates.
So yeah, he just kind of invited his friends and talked about things, what's going on.
Yeah.
So I think ours is sort of going to be similar to that in a way.
Continuing the torch or passing on the torch. I'm the
Yeah.
That's not the phrase at all.
No. Passing the torch.
Oh, yeah, we get it now.
Yeah. Do you have anything else you want to add about us starting this?
I mean, not really. I feel like we got to everything. No.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's a good little intro.
Good little intro. Our logo's gonna be tough. I'm not gonna lie. Well,
Our logos is going to
we
be tough.
brainstormed it. Dude, I was like, yo, this is it. I see the vision. The vision of the graduate.
Vision of the graduate.
Gendron would be so proud. Gendron would be a cool person.
That's Miss Peters' thing.
What?
The vision of the graduate.
Yeah, well, it's Gendron's now. He's the new
I guess.
principal. So.
Yeah, but
Okay.
okay.
But Gendron would be a cool person to have on it, too. I feel like he'd do it.
He would so be down for it.
He would just say, roll cats being here.
He might be the easiest person to get on here.
Yeah, probably. Definitely the easiest person. Easiest.
We could have named this a Roll Cats podcast if we want.
No.
It's not our thing though, so we couldn't.
Yeah, exactly. It's not our
But it's the same idea.
Like if Mr. Gendron ever started a like Wilmington Wildcat friggin' podcast, that would be his.
But yeah, that would be the name no matter what.
Copyright and everything is his.
He wouldn't even have to think about the name.
What else would he name it?
Yeah.
The Wilmington podcast. It's boring. It's the Roll Cats podcast.
Mm-hmm.
That's Wilmington. We're Roll Cats.
All right, so I think that just about wraps it up. Next time, hopefully for our second episode, we'll have Monty on here.
Can you say his full name?
I
please?
do not know. Monty Benavides,
It's Montferrat's Banana Van.
Banana Man, Banacavitas, Monty. He goes by one name, Monty.
Yeah.
That's all he needs. All right, hopefully we'll have Monty on the second episode. We'll pick his brain a little bit, talk about his trip to Europe that he just had,
Yeah.
talk about his future, what he wants to do in college and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, thank you for joining us on the first episode of the Humbabe podcast.
And we'll send you guys off with a Humbabe.
Can you give him a Humbabe?
Humbabe.
All right, bye.
Bye.